Barcelona's summer transfer window just got a lot more interesting. While Marcus Rashford dreams of playing at the Camp Nou, the Catalan giants have surprisingly turned their attention to another Premier League star, Ademola Lookman. But that's not the only twist. From contract standoffs to agent drama and last-minute competition from Juventus, the Blaugrana's winger hunt is full of plot twists. Will Rashford's dream collapse? Or will Barca strike a deal in time? Let's break down all the latest updates from Barcelona's busy transfer desk. Marcus Rashford spent the final half of the 2024/2025 season on loan at Aston Villa, and has expressed his desire to join Barcelona in recent times, Soccernet.ng reports. The five-time UEFA Champions League winners were also rumored to be interested in the England international, although their initial target was Athletic Bilbao's Nico Williams. Williams penned a new 10-year deal with Bilbao, ending Barcelona's pursuit. Their second option, Luis Diaz, is keen on a move to Bayern Munich, who have already parted ways with Leroy Sane and Thomas Muller. Despite Marcus Rashford's €40 million release clause, Barcelona seem more interested in spending a higher fee for Atlanta's Nigerian star Ademola Lookman. According to Football 365, Rashford's hopes of joining Barca have hit a roadblock, as new coach Hansi Flick prefers Lookman. The Atlanta winger has been in outstanding form, racking up 52 goals and 25 assists in just 118 appearances. His rise, which earned him the CAF Player of the Year award, has convinced Barcelona that he might be the better long-term fit for their attack. Catalan outlet, Sport, reports that the 27-year-old could be available for less than €50 million. The Blaugrana have other options on the table, such as Rafa Leo, and are also reportedly keeping a close eye on the situation of Atlanta star Ademola Lookman, journalist Luis Miguel Sanz wrote. He's a player Flick likes, but his situation isn't encouraging because relations with his entourage are currently strained. Lookman has been trying for years to make the big leap from Atlanta to a top-flight Champions League club, but so far no one has taken the step to sign him. The Italian club took a chance by signing him from Leipzig for €10 million, and he's exploded onto the scene. He's been gaining international prominence and is now a more mature player, although he needs to take a definitive step to establish himself at the elite level, as his performance is still very inconsistent. He's a pure winger, fast and capable of scoring goals, and he can play in all attacking positions, something Barca highly valued in Luis Diaz, the leading candidate to fill that position if financially possible. Atlanta would be willing to negotiate his sale for less than €50 million because his contract expires in 2027 and he hasn't renewed yet, and Tottenham are strongly interested in signing him. Another stumbling block between Lookman and Barcelona is German goalkeeper Marc-Andre ter Stegen. According to OneFootball, the Barcelona shot-stopper shares the same agency as the Atlanta forward. The 2025 La Liga champions are trying to force the former Borussia Mönchengladbach man out of the club, and talks between the agency and the club are broken, meaning a conversation with Lookman cannot even be held at this point. The major handicap is that Lookman shares a representation agency with Marc-Andre ter Stegen, and problems with the goalkeeper are brewing. The German will push hard to stay at Barca, and this could create an awkward situation for all parties, which could significantly impact relations with Lookman's entourage. For now, Barca only has information about his situation, like that of many wingers, but nothing has been done about it. In the meantime, Rashford is keen on a move to Barcelona after Manchester United gave his number 10 jersey to new recruit, Matheus Cunha. Whether or not Lookman wants to move to Spain is unknown at the moment, but the situation with ter Stegen makes a potential deal complicated as well. Additionally, Barca are still looking to offload unwanted players before truly diving into the summer transfer window. FC Barcelona still have several opportunities to strengthen their squad in this summer's transfer window, but internal uncertainty is slowing progress. Despite recent hints from Marcus Rashford indicating his desire to join the Catalan club, there's still no full agreement within the Barca board regarding his signing. Now, Barcelona face fresh competition, with Juventus entering the race for the Manchester United forward, according to Mundo Deportivo. The Serie A giants, known for their European pedigree, are seriously eyeing Rashford, which means Barca must act quickly if they want to avoid losing out on yet another target. However, MD did reiterate that the player's own preference and desire remains to join Barcelona this summer. The relationship between him and Manchester United seems to be at an all-time low right now, and several clubs seemingly want to take advantage of that fact. Barcelona coach has already approved of Rashford. Yet, while the English side would ideally like a permanent transfer in the range of €40 million, A loan operation could be considered possible the longer this issue continues. For Barcelona, that would undeniably be the ideal scenario. Previously, it was reported that Hansi Flick had approved of this operation and even gave his green light for it. However, it still remains to be seen just who ends up arriving this summer at Barcelona as they continue their search for a new left winger. Barcelona midfielder Pablo Torre will not be joining the team for pre-season medical tests ahead of their official return to training. According to Mundo Deportivo, the young midfielder has been granted special permission by the club to skip the initial medical checkups, as his departure is already in progress. An outbound member of the midfield ranks at La Liga giants Barcelona has been granted permission to sit out the club's upcoming pre-season return. That's according to Mundo Deportivo, who point towards Pablo Torre as the player in question. Youngster Torre is for his part of course on the way out at Barcelona. After a difficult campaign in Catalonia's capital in 2024-25, the plan has long been for the 22-year-old to move on this summer. RCD Mallorca in turn have agreed to meet the demands laid out by the Camp Nou BR so much so that, as alluded to above, Torre will not be required to join the rest of Hansi. Torre has permission not to join Barca squad's return this Sunday. Barca sources confirmed that he is not on the list of players who will undergo medical tests. As with the transfer considered all but imminent. An official announcement regarding the transfer is expected over the days ahead. As the transfer window heats up, Barcelona find themselves at a major crossroads. Rashford, Lookman, or someone else entirely. With agent conflicts, tight finances and rival clubs circling, time is ticking for the Catalans to make their move. One thing is clear, Hansi Flick has options but choices must be made fast. So who should Barcelona go all in for this summer? Let us know your pick in the comments below, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more daily transfer updates. Barcelona have made a firm call over midfielder Pablo Torre's expected transfer exit from the club this month. La Blaugrana are reassessing their summer transfer plans following the bold update of Nico Williams' decision to stay at Athletic Club as Hansi Flick now goes back to the drawing board. Williams was clearly Flick's #1 target with fresh faces now on the agenda as he looks to bolster his attack in the weeks ahead. Premier League duo Luis Diaz and Marcus Rashford are on Flick's hit list with the former the preference at this stage. However, with Liverpool prepared to demand in the region of £70 million to consider an exit, Flick will need to sell before he can buy new players ahead of the 2025-26 campaign. Pablo Torre accepts Mallorca offer. Torre has openly admitted his frustration at playing a limited role in Flick's debut campaign as the midfielder confirmed a chat with the boss over his lack of action. Flick is pragmatic over the situation as he sees no place for Torre at Barcelona and the club are happy to sell the Spain U21 international. Torre has already agreed terms with Mallorca on a 4-year deal, and he will join Los Bermelones after Barcelona reached a deal with them too. That is according to Sport, who state Barcelona will sell 50% of his rights for €5 million. Mallorca have a buyout clause for the remainder for €25 million. That represents a slight loss for Barcelona, who paid €6 million to sign him from Racing Santander in 2022, but they will add 2 clauses to the agreement. Barcelona are looking to future-proof their interests, with a sell-on clause and a buyback option inserted into the deal, to keep them in the picture if Torre excels in Palma. The final details are yet to be confirmed from either side, and as per Mundo Deportivo, Barcelona have granted Torre permission to miss a pre-season return to get the agreement wrapped up.